Hey y'all, I'm back. Ooh, good afternoon, you guys. Just got up.
Spectrum Mobile is the fastest growing mobile provider in the nation. And now is the time to switch. Get Meghan Markle and Prince Harry got a fiery response from Backgrid after the couple allegedly submitted a legal demand to the photo agency. The company tells Access Hollywood that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex wanted Backgrid to provide copies of all of the photos and videos that were taken as the duo left the Ms. Foundation Women of Vision Awards in New York City on Tuesday. The pair's rep released a statement Wednesday claiming they were involved in a dangerous car chase as they attempted to leave. Backgrid provided a portion of its response to Access Hollywood, blasting the request, saying they told the Duke and Duchess in part, in America, as I'm sure you know, property belongs to the owner of it. Third parties cannot just demand it be given to them, as perhaps kings can do. Perhaps you should sit down with your client and advise them that his English rules are no prerogative to demand that the citizenry hand over their property to the crown were rejected by this country long ago. We stand by our founding fathers. Access reached out to Representative Megan and for comments. The reaction comes as the parents of two were in town to celebrate Meghan's honor at the awards, and reps for the Sussexes shared a statement with Access Hollywood on Wednesday morning, calling the incident near catastrophic, explaining that in addition to the couple and Meghan's mother, Doria Ragland, multiple bystanders, as well as law enforcement, were also involved, saying, last night, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Miss Ragland were involved in a near catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions and involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians, and two NYPD officers. Their cab driver spoke out following the incident about them being pursued by the paparazzi. Sushar Sunny Singh shared with the Washington Post on Wednesday that he, quote, never felt in danger as he drove the group across multiple blocks to and from the 19th Precinct Police Station in Manhattan, adding that the couple did seem scared, but they were safe.
I'll be back, everybody.
Are you on Medicaid and Medicare?
The U.S. government recently announced that 12.2 million citizens are eligible for additional benefits.
And a new day has dawned, in which all righteousness and justice will abide. So we commit everything into your hand, and we rest peace, our son, friend. We rest in peace and hope that one day we'll meet again. And in that great day, there'll be no more separation, no more parting of ways, no more cemeteries, no more hospitals, for a new day has begun. So until that time comes, we commit to you is our son, and you will give him eternal life on the other side of the grave. And we will give him eternal life on this side, as we will remember him forever.
Sources have confirmed to CBS News that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is expected to launch his 2024 presidential campaign next week. So far, 7 Republicans have officially entered the race. That includes former President Donald Trump, who is DeSantis's biggest challenge. CBS News' Ed O'Keefe has more. For months, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has been coy about his plans to enter the race. Stay tuned on that. But now he's expected to formally launch a campaign next week. The rising Republican Party star has long been seen as the top rival of former President Donald Trump, who spent months attacking him.
I'm leaning to sanctimonious by a lot. I think he ought to just relax and take it easy and think about the future, because right now his future is not looking so good.
The attacks appear to have knocked DeSantis back. He's fallen 10 points among GOP voters since March. The two men are now sparring over who's stronger when it comes to abortion services. DeSantis signed a ban on the procedures after 6 weeks, which Trump wouldn't say he supports.
I'm looking at a solution that's going to work.
So DeSantis, knowing GOP primary voters support his move, struck back on Tuesday.
I signed the bill. I was proud to do it. He won't answer whether he would sign it or not.
But so far, it's DeSantis' fight with Disney that's gotten the most attention. The governor went to war with the company after it criticized his so-called Don't Say Gay legislation.
No corporation is above the law and the people of this state.
Disney has since sued the governor for carrying out a campaign of political retribution, and today announced it's scrapping plans to move thousands more workers to the state. Aides say DeSantis is expected to run on his robust conservative record. Among other things, he signed controversial bills loosening gun rights, banning gender-affirming care for transgender youth, and restricting drag shows.
The state of Florida is where woke goes to die.
And Ed joins.
And guys, Marjorie Green Taylor has signed a bill to impeach Biden. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but it's on the news. It just came out yesterday, I think.
Enormous migrant caravan of Title 42 set to expire on Thursday at dawn. Migrants covered in blankets stretched for blocks.
The policies that we have right now are encouraging people to come here to this country illegally.
Articles of impeachment against Attorney General Merrick Garland. Since Merrick Garland took over as Attorney General, He has completely weaponized the Department of Justice to the point under his control, it has become the Department of Injustice. The politicization of the DOJ has resulted in the persecution of the left's political enemies and a two-tier justice system. Garland is using the FBI as the personal police force for his boss, Joe Biden. He has launched investigations into everyone from parents who protest their local school boards to former and future President Donald J. Trump. Nothing short of election interference. His corruption knows no bounds. While Antifa and BLM terrorists have caused billions of dollars in property damage and taken lives, Garland instead persecutes Americans who engage in legitimate political protests, people who were overwhelmingly nonviolent, many of them just walking through the Capitol. Garland's total politicization and perversion of the American justice system has only one remedy: impeachment. Yesterday, I also introduced articles of impeachment against Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Since assuming office, Secretary Mayorkas has aided and abetted the complete invasion of our country by deliberately flooding our nation with drugs, terrorists, and illegal aliens. Mayorkas has allowed approximately 6 million illegal border encounters and 1.4 million known gotaways. But how many more don't we even know about? He has intentionally diverted resources away from our borders, stopped construction of the border wall, and broke existing laws by allowing mass parole for illegal aliens. Mayorkas ended President Trump's Remain in Mexico policy, and we are back to the days of catching and releasing illegal aliens directly into the United States. Mayorkas stated under oath that we have operational control of our borders. He lied to the American people, he lied under oath, and he has blatantly violated his oath of office. Secretary Mayorkas must be impeached. It is with the highest amount of solemnity that I announce my intention to introduce articles of impeachment today on the head of this America at Last executive branch that has been working since January 20th, 2021 to systematically destroy this country. The President of the United States, Joseph Robinette Biden. Joe Biden has deliberately compromised our national security by refusing to enforce immigration laws and secure our border, allowed approximately 6 million illegals from over 170 countries to invade our country, deprived Border Patrol of the necessary resources and policies sufficient to protect our country. And his administration has willfully refused to maintain operational control as required by the law. He has allowed fentanyl, the number one killer of Americans between the age of 18 and 45, to overwhelmingly flood into our country and kill around 300.
I mean, one thing I will say about Miss Marjorie Green Taylor is she's speaking a lot of facts. Biden has not signed any type of executive orders to get the border back in rolling. He's not doing his job. He needs to be thrown out of office, kicked out of office. Trump needs to be brought back in because Biden's not doing his job at all. His 80-year-old ass needs to go back where he came from because I'm sorry, he's just not doing his job. If you were doing your job, you would control the border, get the border under control, Mr. Biden, and quit let all the daggone immigrants take over. Because if they are not supposed to be in this country, they do not supposed to be in this country. If they are not legally supposed to be here, if they're not United States citizens, they're supposed to be deported right where they came from. That goes for any person that tries to come into the United States illegally. Okay, I speak the facts too.
Americans every single day. These aren't just Americans, these are people's family members. These are their sons, their daughters, their brothers, their sisters, their mothers, their fathers, their cousins, aunts, and uncles. These are American families. His administration has lost complete contact with approximately 85,000 unaccompanied illegal alien children, and his policies have forced tens of thousands of illegal children into slave labor. Where are these kids? No one even knows. It's horrible. Joe Biden has
Horrible.
reinstated catastrophic and disastrous catch and release policies, which have allowed illegals to flood our country and our communities. He ended Remain in Mexico and reinstated catch and release. Under Biden's command, the Secretary of Homeland Security has illegally granted mass parole to aliens when U.S. federal law only permits parole to be granted on a specific case-by-case basis. He endangered the lives of Americans by allowing illegal aliens who had tested positive for COVID-19 to enter our country and infect American citizens, yet while enforcing strict COVID policies on American citizens. His policies, directives, and statements surrounding the southern border have violated our laws and destroyed. Biden has blatantly violated his constitutional duty, and he is a direct threat to our national security. Therefore, Joseph Robinette Biden is unfit to serve as the President of the United States and must be impeached. Out in the real world, where American taxpayers live, employees are fired when they are corrupt or aren't adequately serving their employer or purposely destroying a company. In this case, the employer is the American people because they pay the salaries of everyone in the federal government. The Constitution outlines a very simple process to fire the.
And my thing is, guys, they say Dr. Dre is not a fan of Miss Marjorie Green Taylor. My thing is, I never said I didn't like Biden. I just said I don't like his policies. A lot of his policies I do not like. I am a Republican, but I do like some Democrats, not a lot of them. A few. I just feel like a few of them are traitors, like Hillary Clinton and all of them. I'm not saying they're traitors, but because I'm not gonna say Hillary's a total traitor. She's not, because she didn't. I don't even think she wanted to be president. People kind of forced her in a way, but I don't know. I guess she wanted to do it to prove some type of something. But besides that, guys, Dr. Dre, I love Dr. Dre. Everybody knows I love Dr. Dre. I love Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. I love all them. I listen to all their music, and yeah.
Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, usually over. Paula Patton files for divorce from Robin Thicke. Wendy's got the latest. And sexy star of the new movie, Boris Kojo is here. It's a new trendy and Wendy with more huge discounts on the coolest new items. Now, here's Wendy. I'm doing great. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so
Co-host and my studio audience, please. We will be talking about a lot of hot topics today. And yeah.
let's get started. It's time for
Okay.
hot topics. Determination, endurance, lies within your background.
Somebody asked us about TLC dressing in baggy clothes and girls being promiscuous. And we were like, the more promiscuous and naked you are, the more attention you get. And when I said the more you, they put a picture of Rihanna. Prince, what the hell? It's your lips. It was all your fault, Pam. She said, girl, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is Pebbles wants us in the group. But the bad news is, girl, she don't want you in the group no more. And my dumb was like,
Life would be tragically cut short. Now, Aaliyah died at age 22 in a private jet in the Bahamas. Keep these 3 points in mind as we will come back to their importance later in the video. Though she was so young, she already had many accomplishments. In acting, she would film 3 movies, the last of which she wouldn't complete due to her untimely passing. In music, she would record 3 studio albums, the last of which was released in the summer of 2001 and debuted at number 2 on the Billboard chart, producing 3 singles, the last of which was titled Rock the Boat. And upon traveling back from the video shoot, Aaliyah and 8 passengers would perish in a private plane crash.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna talk about the celebrity Jean Stapleton of All in the Family. She was born in 1923. She passed away at the age of 90 years old in 2013. That's about what, 10 years ago? Supposedly, Aaliyah was sacrificed from $90 million. Allegedly. I feel like she was. Because it's crazy how she dies like that in a plane after recording her. She had just finished recording the album Rock the Boat. And then she dies in a plane crash. That don't make no sense. Aaliyah was the youngest victim, guys. The other one was 28. Boy, there's 8 passengers, including with Aaliyah, that'd be 9 people that were killed. So his expertise in listing the depth of rock is dark, very. He was born. He would be 49 now. Douglas Kratz, 1973 to 2001. He was one of the I guess he was one of his crew. He was handsome. He died in a plane crash as well. It's so sad. This is a 55-minute documentary, guys. I'm gonna just show y'all some of the highlights. Not the show and watch the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna read the list of people that were killed that day in the plane crash after Aaliyah finished her Rock the Boat. Um, video, music video. Douglas Kratz, of course, Aaliyah Houghton, Gina Smith, Keith Wallace, I think that's one of her bodyguards, Anthony Dodd, Eric Foreman, Scotty Gallen, Christopher Maldonado, something like that. I don't know how to say his last name. Louis Antonio Morales Blaine. Doug Kravitz would have been 50 years old, y'all. Love y'all. Make sure you comment and subscribe and like all 151 videos. But this will be 152. And now I have 6,512 views. Aaliyah's funeral. I seen some of her funeral. You can see the casket and stuff, but I never seen anything open. A lot of people said her casket was open. I'm not sure if it was open or not. It might have been for the family, but she had suffered some blunt trauma during the plane crash, so I don't know, guys. This is her funeral right here. Sorry, I had to do that.
Should be decided where it's due. Yeah, really. You want to be? I think it's not.
The crazy is the guy got
I take it so long just to show the casket. I'm sure there's a lot of people I have been know, but dang.
Right, takes a lot.
Yo, when something like this happens to somebody, especially at a young age, she lived a long time in a short time. I'd say that, but of course, we all wish she was still here. If something happened to me like that, something happened to me. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if something happened like that, like in a plane crash or something, because for most people, look at Bobby Christina. She lived in a coma. They said she was in a coma for 6 months. And she woke up, Dr. Jolly Harris. Like I said, I've said this many times before. Dr. Jolly Harris was doing everything he could to bring her brain back because he was going to get herbs to put in her brain or in something like that, but get herbs for her. And guess what? Guess who voted against it? You guessed it, Pat. Pat Garland Watson. The hated sister-in-law. We don't a lot of people don't like her. Let's just be real. I've seen so many YouTubers talk pure trash about her that it's unreal. And the reason everybody talks trash about her is because she deserves to be talked trash about. She is a spiteful snake in the grass, is what she is. She just wants the money. She does not genuinely love Whitney. She never did. She's never genuinely loved Whitney Houston. She's just in it for the money. That's it. Trust and believe that. She don't love Whitney. Not genuinely. It is not genuine. I'm sorry, but it's just not genuine to me at all. The Ludacris just got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Making the leap by Fred.com. No, that's LL Cool J, and that's who played with Paul Walker. We all know Vin Diesel. He's actually cool. God, you know they miss Paul Walker because they all well, I don't know about LL Cool J, but Ludacris and Vin Diesel played with Paul Walker in the movies. Fast and Furious franchise movies. I think there's what, 9, 10 movies of Fast and Furious? Something like that. I think so, though. Okay, y'all. Yes, today's video will include paid promotion. I love y'all so much. We started 45 minutes ago, guys. And I'm putting paid promotion in every single live video because I gotta start making money from this, guys. I need a bunch of views. I got right now 6,512 views. Viewers, 6,512 viewers on this YouTube channel, my main and first YouTube channel. And 36 subscribers. But when it comes to the viewers, I have a lot of viewers. 6.5K, 6,512, 6.5K, 6,512, 6. And last night I did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So yeah, guys, right now I have did a lot of hold on, let me count it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So in total, I have 25 hours completed with the live videos. I have a total of 152 YouTube videos and 6,512 YouTube viewers. It's all because of y'all. Well, of course, I had to do all the work, but y'all helped as well. I had to, of course, do all the work for y'all, but it's worth it. It is because look at where I am now. Celebrity, YouTube celebrity, and the 6,512 YouTube viewers. You know?
What's the job? We just try that all with like, I don't
Yes. Yeah. Here's Wendy. Ready to sit down. Let's get started. It's time for hot topics.
we're gonna go on, just let them carry on. Hi, you all. Thank you. So after waiting 12 days, Nicki Minaj responded.
Oh, now I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back. Everything organized, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna put y'all's YouTube intelligence stuff on my Chromebook. I can't put it on this computer because honestly, the only thing I know how to do on Mama's computer is record and go live. I don't even know how you like on my Chromebook is a lot different because you can get on Google Document, you can get on Canvas, but I'm sure you can do all that on here. But yeah, it's fine. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let this live video last for about another 10 minutes or so, another 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. And then I'm going to start on my next one. And I'm gonna let the computer charge for about an hour or 30 minutes or so. Then I'll come back and do another one, or we'll see how it works. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining. I will be doing a video on Aaliyah, and do I think she was sacrificed or what? It's not just about her being sacrificed. I just want to know the truth. I don't know if we'll know the real truth of what happened that day. All we know is that it went down, the plane crashed, and supposedly the pilot had traces of cocaine in the system. But I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. We don't know all the details. I heard that Aaliyah got blood trauma from the accident. Well, that ended up killing her, of course.
Unfortunately, after a relaxing weekend, I really don't much care. Because once you wait 12 days and then you have a weekend to separate, I think that this news came out like on Thursday night at midnight going into Friday. Well, then you have all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, but you all want my opinion. All right, so if I can remember. Songs, oh, songs, and one was called No Frauds, where she called Remy out. Some of the things that she said about Remy are that, Remy shot a friend over $1,000 and left her son to have to go to jail for that. She also went on this Nikki to say that she's got the before and after pictures of Remy before plastic surgery. I don't know Remy to have any plastic surgery, but as long as you've had plastic surgery, everybody's got before and after pictures. We got yours too, Nikki. Come on now. He is the one who's making the money. She's the top 40 crossover. She's the biggest star out of the two of them. She's the biggest star. So should she clap back at Remy?
My thing is, um, Nikki, like just like Wendy said, a lot of people think Wendy does not have her talk show to this day because of her mouth, and yes, I would agree with that. But she did make some good key points and things that she would say. I mean, it's not she wouldn't all just blast celebrities out like that. No, she don't blast everybody. Mostly the Nicki Minaj, she definitely, I mean, she talked about her a lot. I'm not sure. I don't even think Nicki likes Wendy, but that's fine. That's a part of her job if you think about it. She has to talk about celebrities. It's in the hot topics. Celebrities are the hot topics these days. That's all really people want to hear about. YouTubers and celebrities. They don't want to hear about the other stuff. And yeah, of course, if somebody passes away, or especially if a big celebrity passes, that's going to be in the news. It will be in the news. Trust and believe that. Because didn't when Whitney Houston, all these big Donna Summer, and there's a new documentary, HBO documentary coming out about Donna Summer called Love to Love You, Donna Summer. And didn't when all these celebrities passes away, don't they come out and release their death? Sometimes it takes certain celebrities when they pass, some of them don't pass right away. Some of them just go into hospice and pass maybe, or some of them go into a coma and pass like 2 weeks later. So it just, it the way it happens is, different things happen. But, you know, things are gonna work out, guys, and let's just have faith in the Holy Spirit that everything will work out fine. It will. Mhm. And a lot of people have been just like I said, but a lot of people I'm gonna do a video on Teresa Graves and Whitney Houston, because a lot of people believe that Whitney Houston and Teresa Graves, well, Teresa Graves is Whitney Houston's mother. I believe that she is. I most definitely believe that Teresa is Whitney's mother. Because Sissy, yes, that Sissy is a lot older now. She is. But I don't know. Well, in my opinion, I don't think they should have chased um, Harry and Meghan like that, because it could have ended up just like what happened to Princess Diana. Look what happened to her in Paris. She got killed in a car crash. Do y'all want that to happen to Princess to Diana? I mean, well, I keep calling Meghan Diana. For some reason, she looks like Diana to me, even though she's darker. But do y'all want that to happen? Yeah. Okay, so how y'all do today? Comment what y'all doing this weekend. Y'all gonna get turned up, go to the movies, stay at home. Just let me know. Just tell me what you're gonna do. I mean, whatever. Just comment what y'all gonna do this weekend. I'm just gonna be at home doing my YouTube videos and you know, chilling. I might smoke a little here, some here and there, but mostly do my work. Mostly, yeah. And guys, this is the issue free magazine of the week. Yes, this will be one of the free magazines. Yeah. So it's clean. Okay, trying to figure out what celebrity we should talk about today. I've already mentioned Aaliyah's Jean Stapleton. Cheryl O'Connor was Jean Stapleton's um person that played with her in the All in the Family. Sally Struthers was one of the actors that were playing in All in the Family as well. We're going to talk about Marjorie Green Taylor and her statements on having Biden impeached. She just signed the bill yesterday to get him impeached. So we'll see if that happens. I mean, I don't know. He don't have but what, like 10 months left of his presidency or something like that. Maybe a year left, I'd say. Something like that. I don't know when his stuff ends. But yes, I would say he's 80 years old, and yes, he is kind of too old for office. Yes, he is. But I mean, what can we do? We have to wait for him to mess to be over. Not unless they impeach him before his presidency's over. Dan Brown, a pretty-natural talent on the football field and later both a movie star and civil rights activist, has passed away. He was 87 years old. He was some type of football athlete. He was elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1971, and he was chosen for the NFL's 50th and 75th and 100th anniversary teams and selected as the greatest college football player of all time at the 100 at the 200 at the 2020 College Football National Championship. This season will be season 100 million. That's because I want to update my seasons. I'd stay at one season. I did update it to 50 million, but I'm gonna go ahead and update it extra 50 million. That'd be 100 million. That's within the whole seasons, every season that I completed. So that's a total of 20. About I've been doing this for almost. I did it for 2 years. I've did this for 2 years. I started about 5 months ago. So within them 5 months, I was able to finish out a year, 2022, start a new year, 2023. So that's basically 2 years within them 5 months. Well, 6 months, just about now. I've been doing this a long time. I I had a talk show about 2019. I had a talk show, but it only lasted for about a year. It wasn't, of course, it wasn't as famous as this one that I have now. Because this one I have a lot of viewers. I have 6,512 viewers. And that is I'm blessed from the Holy Spirit for that, yes. And I thank you guys for liking and viewing. I did all the work, but y'all did view, and I appreciate you for that. And guys, if you want to become a YouTube member, like I said before I start the actual channel membership, that'll be $49.99 a month. That'll be $50 a month. So I know a lot of people can't afford that. I get that. I understand. I have a Walmart debit card, so basically you could send me the money for your channel membership. Of course, you would have to send me, or you would have to send it to YouTube. But I don't really want to use YouTube as the channel membership, but I probably will because they tax so much. They tax a lot, but I understand they have to do that. I get it. I totally understand.
Under normal circumstances, no. What the code of hip hop, and I don't know, the code of the streets is just, it's something different that maybe requires a clarification. On Instagram as well by saying that since 12 days later, but she's got her whole posse behind her, right? She called it the whole Young Money, Drake, all them. So now that she's got her backup, she's all, yippity yap. In the meantime, this one girl from the BX, on the best of our knowledge, she didn't call up Fat Joe and Papoose and the terror squad and everybody to help her write 7 minutes of lethalness. But anyway, so what Nikki said on her Instagram is she said something to the effect of, here at Young Money, we don't do diss records, we drop hit records and diss you on them. Queens don't move on peasant time. Well, she told Remy she had 72 hours to respond to her hit. See, now where does this stop? Okay, so if Nikki put hers out at midnight on Thursday, then 72 hours has passed. Have we heard anything from Remy? Do we need to hear anything from Remy? I think that Remy has said all that she has to say regarding this matter, and then she can just move on. Both of you girls, just move on with your lives. Look, on Friday, Nikki's on Friday. A couple more things about this. On Friday, Nikki's songs, those are the 3 of them that she put out. One was a diss track, and the other 2 were with one was with Drake, and one was with Lil Wayne. Okay, so all 3 songs were number 1, 3, and 5 on Friday. Today they are 4, 40, and 50. And Nikki and Remy's song is no longer available on iCloud. What? You know what I did over the weekend? What? iFly. Oh, that's that thing where you put on the thing and then you fly up in the air. It was exhilarating. It was, I thought I was only going to go up this high. I went all the way up. It was so much fun. Anyway. Well, Nikki had allegedly had her label remove Remy's song from SoundCloud. Well, this should be the end of this. I mean, just everyone carry on. All right, next story. When I heard about Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez over the weekend, I was in shock. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's 47, he's 41, she's got kids, he's got kids. They're both New Yorkers. They both been divorced. They're both good-looking people. They apparently, according to what they say, they've been seeing each other for at least a few weeks. I find this to be a big deal. Because I didn't believe the Drake thing. No, you believed it. Don't say yeah. You believed it. Please. Were friendly back in the day when she was married to Mark Anthony. How friendly do you think that they were? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Everybody is somebody's second, right? From New York City, it's the West Williams Show. Right. Okay, let's get started. It's time for yes. So Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. I know you all were waiting to hear what I had to say about it. Okay. So over the weekend, apparently Cardi B's sister Hennessy claimed that Nicki leaked Cardi B's telephone number. And then Nicki went on her radio show called Queen Radio and denied. She also gave extra details about their famous brawl. Okay, you listen close and then we'll talk.
For people who don't know, Ra really beat Cardi's ass bad. Like really bad. You went home and told people that security hit you. And we let that lie continue because of legal reasons. I told Ra, don't tell anyone you hit her because I don't want anybody trying to sue me. Ra beat you so bad that I was mad at Ra. Lying on me, telling me I leaked numbers of people I've never had in my life. I've never leaked a number in my life on God. And y'all continue to lie on me because it's so important for you to make me look like a bad person.
So Ra is a friend who's a woman, and that's what she's claiming. In the meantime, Cardi clapped back at Nicki last night. She posted 11 exhausting videos. You guys, I'm just trying to mind about the
Hey, video. And yes, it's about my girl Selena. And this video is kind of special, but then it's kind of uh, uh so this is more of an opinionized video. Um, so I'm not gonna say that the information that I give is factual. Some of it is factual. Some of it is our information is information that I've read that came from the words of this individual of a certain individual. But a lot of it is based on my opinion, based on what I observed in footage, like YouTube footage from their interviews from Selena and her sister, and the band interviews, photos, things that I read in Chris' book, and things that I read on social media, etc. So this is a brief video about my opinion about the relationship between Selena and Suzette. Can't read it. Now, and also Chris is in it as well. So my opinion, I know that some people may agree, some people may be upset, some people may have mixed feelings, some people may agree. I don't know. But this is totally my opinion. And so I'm going to just put it out there. I believe that Selena and Suzette's relationship isn't as close as they perceive to be. Now, I'm not saying on Selena's point because she's not here, so I can't really bend on her point. I do believe that she believed that Suzette was, her, best friend and all of that, the above. She That's what she believed. She saw no bad in anyone. But I don't think that Suzette felt the same way. And why I say this, because I go by based on photos I've seen, based on interviews that I've seen. If you really pay attention, if you go back and look at interviews, like past interviews with all of them, or look at photos of Selena and Suzette, or just the band, or candid photos, or candid videos, footages, you will notice the body language and the facial expressions that Suzette gives is more of like she gives off this aura that she did not really, not gonna say she disliked Selena. No, I do feel like she was very jealous of Selena. Deep down, she was envious of Selena. And I also felt that she had a little crush on Chris. Now, in the book, if you read the book by Chris called Selena with Love, it states in the, now I don't remember the what chapter it is. Like I said, I haven't read the book in almost a year, but I've read the book about 5 times. And he stated that he and Suzette were friends before him and Selena became close. But him and Suzette were like close friends, more like a brother sister type. He saw her as an older sister. But I don't really think that I think deep down Suzette had a little crush on Chris, which is no problem. We all have crushes, whether we're seeing somebody or not. We all have crushes, but I don't believe Chris so.
Okay, guys. To make it 6,512 YouTube viewers and my 6,512 YouTube members, thank you so much for watching today's live YouTube video. I'll come back later after the computer is charged. I love you guys. Love y'all so much. Bye.